Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Happy June 1st, you guys, aka Pride Month, bitch. Yes, listen. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Listen, I decided to change it up a little bit for you guys because it is a brand new month, and you know what? Brand new month, girl. You gotta shake off the month of May and enter the month of June with just gratitude and high hopes. And that is what I wanted to talk to you guys today. You guys know that sometimes I do have my little sit down talks with you guys. So this is one of them. I wanted to talk to you guys about the first of the month and what you can do to sort of bring in a good vibes into your home. So the first thing that I always recommend you guys is clean. Your home has to be clean. I have one motto, and it's a clean home is a blessed home, okay? Now listen, I don't know about you guys, but the older I get, the more clean, organizing freak I become. Of course, there's some days where I don't feel like doing anything or anything like that. But then there's other days, there's most of the days where I'm just like, I can't stand seeing my home, not organized. I don't like it. It makes me feel a little bit like this, stressed. So I always think that when your home is clean, you think clearer thoughts. You know what I mean? You think clear. You get to sort of like, you don't have to stress about your surroundings because it's already, perfectly organized and done. So that is one of the main things that you guys can do is organize your home, clean your home. Last night, we all have those drawers where we're just always shoving shit in and we're just, we don't even know what we have in there, girl. Yeah, I know. I went through those drawers last night and I'm still not done. There's still so much I have to fix, but I wanted to sort of, just get a little bit ahead and organize a little bit because I do feel like when there's disorganization where you live in your home, in your apartment, your room, your shared whatever, your whatever mansion, wherever the fuck you live, girl. It's always really good to have it organized because I believe that your home is your sanctuary. So where you rest, where you dream, where you sleep, all of these things, it's very important to have that organized, or else what's going to happen is that, I think that will definitely translate into your life, right? So definitely organization is key. Also, you guys, I don't know if I have to remind you to do this, you guys, but girl, the refrigerator needs a cleaning. As I sit here and talk to you guys and motivate you guys and stuff, I'm motivating myself, bitch, because I have not cleaned my refrigerator in I don't know how long. So that's a task that I'm going to tackle, and I'm going to make sure that I do that. Another thing, is just don't put so much pressure on yourself. You know what I mean? Like, do these little things, but you don't have to like rush and do them in an hour. You know what I mean? I mean, last night, girl, I put on some soundtracks that I love. You might have seen that on Instagram. I put on the Sister Act soundtrack. I love the 90s music. I love all that stuff. So I was listening to that, and I was brooming, I was cleaning, and a lot of my furniture is mirrored. So I have to, always be cleaning because it can get dusty. And of course, with a husky, girl, every day I have to vacuum, every day I have to broom, every day I have to do all these things because of the shedding. So that's one thing that, a couple things that I recommend. And another thing that I think it's very, very cool to do is, I don't do this often. You see, this is what I mean, you guys. I give great advice. I believe I do. But do I take my advice? No, that's why I need your advice, bitch. We have to help each other, okay? But another thing that I try and do a lot is writing down my goals, or at least having them in here, having them really present in my mind. I think that's very important to do, just because you want to make sure that you are clear, of what you have ahead. For example, on the 4th of this month is my brother's anniversary when he passed. So I already have that anxiety, right? But I have to allow myself to also organize my own goals, So what I mean with that is, we all have our things that we are dealing with that represent darkness, but we also have to remember that we have to not let ourselves let you know not let our not hang on bitch not give up on ourselves and give in all to darkness. Do you know what I mean? Let me rephrase that. When you're going through a rough time, or when you're going through a sad time or a negative time, you tend to use all of your energy, mental, physical, spiritual, to that. You know what I mean? So you tend to do that. And I have decided that, yes, I acknowledge the anxieties, I acknowledge the grief, I acknowledge all of that I have to deal with, but I'm also not going to give 100% of myself to that, because then it just gets harder and harder for me to get up. June, yeah. I mean, listen, Pride Month, lots of colors, all of these wonderful things, but you have to also put in your best foot forward. That's what I've been trying to say this whole time. But you guys know it takes me a little bit to get my words out. So I want to say, if you're going through a rough time, or if you're going through any anxieties, or you're going through something, I understand you. And I still hope you do take the advice I do give you, because trust me that if you're not in a great space mentally, if at least your home is organized, at least your mind is clear, you're not living in mess, you're not living in, all of these things, and you acknowledge that you're going through a rough time, but you're also acknowledging that you want to get out of it, then you've already succeeded in the month of June, you guys. So just tend to always feel gratitude, always feel gratitude, always feel like, you know what, I acknowledge certain things, but I'm also acknowledging myself, and I'm also prioritizing my happiness and my peace of mind. And you know what? Boundaries are a great thing, you guys. So create them, build them up, build those boundaries if you must. And, just remember that here in my channel, you have a safe place. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful and thankful for each and every one of you. I wish you guys the most amazing, most blessed, most freaking iconic June ever. And just know that I'm very grateful to share it with you. And everything in life is possible. Anything and everything in life is possible, and I believe that. And I also believe that we're here for a reason, you and me, to motivate each other, to lift each other up, also to spill some tea, but most importantly, just to have a beautiful community where you can go, distract yourself from your busy day, and have a wonderful day. So I love you all. I'm very grateful. Happy June, you guys! And I love you all so much, and I'm so grateful. And Pride Month, here we go, bitch! Mwah.